Hello and welcome to TelecomTV. We are at the Small Cells World Summit here in Excel in London's Docklands, and I'm talking with Andrew Skafel, who is president of Edgewater Wireless out of Ottawa in Canada. First of all, Andrew, I'd like to say Skafel, spelled slightly differently, but Skafel is of course the name of the highest mountain in England, which is good to know.
Yes,
but you're of Icelandic background originally.
I am.
Okay, interesting. Ottawa is a bit west of that, but still cold winters.
Exactly.
All right. Now, this is a Small Cells symposium and exhibition and summit, but there's a lot of talk obviously about Wi-Fi, and I know from what you've been saying that Edgewater Wireless is in high density Wi-Fi. So let's begin at the beginning, because I didn't know about Edgewater before today. So let's talk about what you do, how long you've been going, and why you're in the place that you are.
Excellent. Well, first of all, thank you very much for having me.
Pleasure.
At Edgewater Wireless, our focus is really Wi-Fi innovation, specifically high-density Wi-Fi innovation. We like to answer the question, why is my Wi-Fi so slow? That's really the focus of our activities.
Thanks, Andrew. Very succinct, very much to the point. Let's continue then, and let me ask you about what then is high-density Wi-Fi, and how does it help for the speed to increase that people want?
Well, traditional Wi-Fi was really designed for use in your home. Very few subscribers, close proximity to the access point. As the device penetration has grown, everyone carries an iPhone, tablet, laptop now. The dynamic of the industry has changed. Now people want Wi-Fi outside of their home in environments like this, conferences. That poses very unique challenges that traditional Wi-Fi was really not designed to address. It uses a single channel radio architecture. At Edgewater Wireless, we took an engineering first principles approach and looked at the primary issue facing high density Wi-Fi. It's really about getting channel density, or increasing the number of channels to support the number of users in a given area. We call this our Wi-Fi 3 technology, which is multiple channels of concurrent transmit and receive from a single radio.
Okay, now then, what markets do you address then? We've talked briefly about the home, we've talked briefly about environments like this and arenas and so on, where, and as we know, as you travel around the world, there are lots and lots, more and more Wi-Fi access points wherever you go, coffee shops, hotels, etc. What are your markets, and where does your solution go into first? Where is it most predominantly used?
We're an ideal fit for high density applications, whether that's a conference center, stadiums, coffee shops, areas where you have a high number of users. You know, in North America, the average Wi-Fi user has 2.9 devices on them at any given time. That dynamic has changed over the last year, and it's creating so many problems around density. So when we move into these environments, we offer a carrier-grade, high-performance solution specifically for those high-density applications.
And is your remit around the world? Do you look predominantly in the North American, European market, or where are you in? Or where are you looking?
We're laser focused on North America, Asia Pac, and we're moving into Europe at the moment.
Okay, so given that, what happens next? As we know with small cells and so on, they've been around for a while, they've changed, they've adapted, they've been through various iterations. Is the same true of Wi-Fi?
Absolutely. The Wi-Fi standard keeps evolving. You hear the alphabet soup of Wi-Fi, A, B, C, G, AC, all of these things. Well, the majority of this standards were designed for home use. You know, getting high definition content from your laptop to your flat screen TV. 802.11 AC, for example, is a great example of that. However, did you know you have to be very, very close to the access point to get this?
I did know that.
And if you've ever used it and you have someone walk between you and the access point, you see the performance craters.
Absolutely.
Now, when you move that solution out to the high density area, the performance is abysmal. Really, our focus is to address that performance limitation of the traditional approach by doing multiple channels of transmit and receive. Today we're doing 3 channels, we're doing 4 channels, all the way up to 6 channels from a single access point. Our roadmap takes us all the way to 12 channels from a single access point. Now, in addition to these high density Wi-Fi solutions, we've also recently announced a partnership with a distributed antenna system vendor, Zinwave. which gives us a solution that's ideally suited for high-density environments. Distributing Wi-Fi over a DAS solution means a single installation, savings for LTE and Wi-Fi, dramatically reducing the installation costs, meaning you can deploy your Wi-Fi in the basement. You no longer have to punch holes in ceilings and go through all the installation and maintenance costs. So we have a broad range of solutions for the Wi-Fi space and a number of different implementations.
So when you say you have a roadmap to take you to 12 channels, how do you do that? What's the technology driving that?
So we use a patented approach. We standards-based Wi-Fi, but using a patented approach to mitigate the interference between channels, we can deliver multiple concurrent channels simultaneously from a radio. We're the only folks in the industry that can do that today.
I don't want to pry into your patents or anything, but how do you do it? What's the basis of separating those channels so they don't interfere with one another?
It's really around the implementation of a number of patents that actually lower the noise floor and allow us to simultaneously transmit and receive on adjacent non-overlapping channels. Right. It is a very, very challenging thing to do. We've had upwards of $60 million in R&D put into our company, really around addressing that specific issue.
So are things going well?
Things are going outstanding. We're the highest performing stock on the Toronto Stock Exchange Venture Board. It has been going like gangbusters since January of this year.
When did the company start?
We were spun off from an established defense industry company about 2 years ago.
All right, not long.
Exactly.
And you had no product when you started?
We had some early stage product, but we're really hitting our stride in this high density space.
So now what's next?
Gosh, what's next? Really developing the partnership on the DAS side actually gives us a huge differentiated solution to bring to market, and continuing to augment our channel density strategy is really where we're focused from a product perspective.
Well, it's certainly technologically different and very interesting. Andrew Skafel, thank you very much indeed.
Excellent. Thank you very much for having me.